Hmm. Good morning, all. Welcome to another webinar from Trading Empire. So yesterday was CPI. Um, we expected big movement in the market, and hence I'm deciding to do this video for the aftermath of what's happening. I want to focus on risk management on this video. So yeah, let's get straight to it, right? Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen quickly. Bear with me for a moment. Share. Okay. Just need to go to investing.com. So yes, obviously yesterday was CPI, right? So I go to investing.com, I click on it, economic calendar. Cool. So this week, right? So this is the week. Well, this is what happened. CPI came out, right? And retail sales came out. And then today at 2:30 again, there's some fundamentals, but they don't have an impact, right? Then next week, we have some USD news, but not a lot. Okay, so we expected, right? USD strength here. This is what I expected, right? USD strength to come through here for CPI yesterday. So this is what happened. I was looking for dollar strength because of this, right? I had my count properly. That moved up. That was retracing, right? And I believed since support is here, that it would have hit support here and went up. So this is what I expected, right? Okay, and another reason that I was expecting USD strength is looking at my analysis on Euro USD, right? You can see that it's resisting. It's always been resisting at this point, right? And because of that, I expected price to turn here on CPI and drop, but that didn't happen. Instead, what happened was what we call a break and retest. It broke that sub resistance and retested and pushed up, right? Cool. Another reason was I was looking at these order blocks for um, gold, right? I saw a double top here and predicted a movement down. But price broke this order block. First, this was the first order block. It broke, retested, went up. Cool. Yesterday for CPI, it dropped. I mean, no, it spiked up, dropped a little. Now it pushed higher up. So now my USD strength is invalidated, right? For now. Right? So one thing I always want to emphasize to you is um, accept your losses, you know, do accept your losses. Um, if I was looking for entry here and I was looking for the double top, right? Right here, I was looking for the double top, right? My stop loss should be somewhere here because as soon as it breaks that level, if it breaks above this red level, I mean this black level, then it means my sell is invalidated, right? Cool. And the reason why I don't put it right there is because sometimes price just spikes and comes down. So you need to give it some breathing space. Okay, cool. But then my stop loss should have been there to say if price breaks there, on that double top, then definitely my sell is invalidated, you know. So I did make profit. Um, right. I did make profit, but why? There's a reason why I closed this trade. I hope it will show here. So I saw a double top, right? Price came here. Then I saw price rejecting somewhere close to this moving average, right? That I use. Then I knew that, okay, since it's rejecting, it's not breaking below this moving average on H1, then those two spikes are telling me that price cannot go lower. Then I closed my trade and I didn't try buy and sell. Don't try and buy, sell, buy, sell. If you choose a certain direction, stick to it. You know, don't just buy and sell, buy and sell. But anyway, that's for mentorship. What I'm explaining is I saw that double top touched, saw it with this two candlesticks with these wicks, and wicks means that it cannot go further down. So I knew that I had to close this trade and see what's happening. Anyway, so now that I was hoping for a sell here until here, then a buy, right? So let me just delete this. Yeah. And I think I need to remove this. Okay, right. Okay, so it's just to clear things up, right? It's just a chart. So this was my channel, right? So I was looking for buys here, right? Right there, right? Let me delete all this. Delete that. And this is not relevant anymore, right? Cool. So I was looking for my buy right there. So in this area, guess what happened? There was a wick pushed up, right? Then I was confident that, yeah, my buy was valid. And I did make profit from this, right? I did make some profit from this. Then price came back down, you know, and then it broke. It broke my support line. Then now my buys are invalid. I would have tried again probably to buy here, but I needed to have a candlestick that shows that there's a rejection there. As much as there's a candlestick, you see these candlesticks, big wicks means price couldn't close there. It There's a lot of sellers that are pushing it down. Here as well, big wick means that there's a there's buys orders here. So that's why price moved up. But anyway, price broke for some reason, right? I'm not going to focus on the reason. I'm not going to focus on the reason. So my buy would have been here again, and then my stop loss would have been somewhere there, right? So if my trade went well, cool. Maybe I would have pulled my stop loss to break even so that it protects my profits, right? It's a good thing to do. But if it didn't go my way, which it didn't, it would have hit my stop loss. And once it hits my stop loss, then I start analyzing and saying what went wrong. You know, so it's key to accept your losses because one thing about trading that I've learned is if you do not put your stop losses, right, that means you scared that now it's gonna spike to my stop loss and then move in my direction. Well, guess what? Uh let's say you still holding the sell because you believe it's gonna turn, right? You're gonna spend 2 or 3 days monitoring a losing trade. Please keep this in mind. You're gonna spend 2 or 3 days monitoring a losing trade, hoping it turns. Then if you had accepted that loss, taken your stop loss, you would have looked at other better trades that could have closed that negative and made more profit. You understand? you could have made more profit. So when you accept your losses, you go to analyze a better option and then you make more profit. So let's say my stop loss, I lost 1,000 Rand, right? I accepted it, right? I was trading a 5,000 account and then I lost 1,000, right? So now I've lost 1,000. I've accepted it. Then if I go now, since I accepted it, my chart is clean, my mind is clean, my mind is clear. Now I can focus on looking for a better trade. Once I find that better trade, probably it's gonna make me 3,000 or 2,000. So it's gonna cover my loss and make more profit. So don't hold on to negative trades. Don't hold on to a loss too long. The most you should be holding on to a loss is a day. Accept your losses so that you can move on and make better profits, and cause holding on to a loss too long clutters your mind and then you do not make profit because you're busy monitoring this loss and you are not moving forward, you know, where you could have made profit, like I explained. Anyway, so like I said, I would have taken my loss, right? We're not always right in the market. Cool. Then after taking my loss, now I'm looking, where did I go wrong, right? You want to see where did you make the mistake? Not a mistake per se, but where did you miss, you know, where did you miss the trade? So with this said, now I'm gonna look at this movement, right? It moved there, it retraced. Okay. So this first move went up, down. I said sweet spot 61.8. 61.8, why? Because of a Fib retracement, right? My Fib retracement level, 61.8. It touched the 61.8. It retraced. Cool. Done. Right? Now, this impulse move up, where is the turning point, right? I wanted it to turn here. The reason why I wanted to turn here because I didn't want it to go below this point, and obviously because of my trend line. But let's look at where is the 61.8 for this uptrend, right? So this is the uptrend, then the retracement. 61.8 is the sweet spot is here, right around here, right at that dot, right? So that is my 61.8. So I just copy that. And that's basically a better option, right? Considering last time it turned at that point of 61.8. So this means a similar thing will happen. So that's where I missed it, right? That's my 61.8 zone right there. So I move that line right somewhere. Let me draw it again. The fib just to get it right. You know. Oh my. So there. And then my 61.8 is there, yeah, on the red line. You see, that's the 61.8 zone. So I got it. I just removed this because it clutters the chart and I don't see properly. So it's best to just remove that. I don't need that. All right. So now I know where's my 61.8 right there. So when I'm looking at previous price, there is rejections on the zone. Do you see? There's a rejection there, there's a rejection here. So that's what I'm waiting for, a rejection there. So now I pull, that's where I'm looking for. So regarding this trend line, I'm waiting for price to come right there, right? Let me draw my line properly because I can't draw it like that. can I need more touches and I'm going through lines. So yeah, that looks better, right? That definitely looks better. Uh, yeah, so I'm just showing you how I fix it. Anyway, so this is what I'm looking for, price to come here to my sweet spot, which is more valid now, you see? So I missed it because of some reasons. But now since I know that dollar's just gonna push a little bit lower to that level, then I know where's my buy zone, right? So now we know the buy zone is 103930, right? And since I have a tool that I check my just confirmation, which is called pivots, I threw my fib, right? 61.8 is around there. So I'm expecting a spike, a little spike there, then move further to the upside. You see, so now I've got double confirmation of we're still looking for USD weakness, right? Okay. And then we've got our gold, right? Since we passed there, let's check our gold. So gold also it's just got to push higher to my zone there. See, I was looking for the double top, but that's my moving average protected me and told me that nope, it's not happening. So I'm looking for gold to move up to a certain level, 2412, 2412. So when I look at it from this perspective, right? I was looking for gold to turn here. I threw my trend line 2412 somewhere. So yeah, as per those pivots, that's the area, right? So I'm looking for basically price to push on more until there, till those spikes there. So let's see. Yeah. But I'm not gonna ride. One thing that I'll always emphasize is I will not ride a train that has already moved, right? I will not get on a train that has already moved. I'll always catch the train at the station. So that's a station, that's a station, that's a station. Let me just uh okay, leave that. Always catch your trades at the perfect zones. That's a station. That's a station, you know. Uh, that's a station. And somewhere here or there, we'll see there's possibly a station somewhere here, or there, we'll see. But do you see? Don't trade in the middle. Always trade at the key areas, of confirmation. So price has rejected here a lot. Could turn there. Let's see. That's a station, obviously. If it can touch there, we'll see when it touches there. Anyway, but yeah, as much as I was looking for dollar strength for CPI, it didn't happen then because it needed to push a little bit further down. Like I said, it needed to push further down, but the the momentum is bullish. This is just push up, retracement, push up. That was just a retracement. Now the push up is gonna come, you know. Just that yeah, we didn't see where exactly the turning point is, but now we know. So remove that. So yeah, as soon as this dollar touches my sweet spot, I'll be looking for buys on USD. So that's basically what I'm looking for. So I'm just explained risk management and how to see things. If you got it wrong, how to reanalyze and really look at it. Okay, so now we know that where we're looking to buy the dollar mm, to move further up for the impulse, the real move, the trend. The trend is a bullish trend. This is just a retracement. So we're looking for that. And then we're gonna buy and have a good buy for the whole till the end of the month, right? Cool. Another thing that I just want to cover, I'm not going to cover all these pairs. Now you'll know what to look for, right, on DXY. Another thing that you'll miss pay attention to is people, you see the JPY pairs have been bullish, right? Very bullish. This dropped because of USD weakness, so we don't consider that too much. Let's look at other JPY pairs. JPY pairs still pushing up, you know, still bullish momentum. It's been bullish, any JPY pair you look at, still bullish, still pushing up. My moving average is still saying we're going, you know. And I've been saying, and I'm still saying, leave JPY pairs, go to the JPY index, which is JXY, look at it, right? You see, there's no previous low. It has never reached this low. At least at this point, it was hitting, and rising. This area it hit this area, it went below this area, they retested it to drop further, So only buy JPY pairs once there's a candle close above this purple area. Leave JPY pairs for now. Stop trying to buy them. You will get into a big loss. Avoid these losses, please. Right? So leave JPY pairs. And then, yeah, obviously what I said, there's elections coming up at the end of the month in South Africa. So yeah, that little push that we're still looking for on USD weakness. Like I said, we're waiting for it to come touch this bottom here. So the same with USD ZAR. We expected either it's gonna turn here or turn here at the bottom. So I'm waiting for it to come here. Elections definitely will push USD ZAR up closer to the elections. Definitely 5 days, 10 days before the elections. Definitely this is gonna push up because when investors are not sure and uncertain, they take out their money from that currency and ZAR will be unsure. So most investors will take out their money from ZAR, then that means ZAR will be weak and then USD ZAR will push up. But yeah, don't want to say too much. This is what we're expecting. I was just explaining how we saw the market. We got it wrong, but how to fix and rectify and come back again, and how to do that without taking too much loss by using stop losses. And do not hold on. Please do not hold on to negative trades too long. It just hinders your progress. Doesn't help. So rather take the stop loss. Thank you guys. Yeah, that's it for this video. I'll do another one on Tuesday. So have a blessed weekend. It's Thursday today, so 2 days of trading left. Don't like trading Fridays, but yeah, let's see where it turns and then take it from there. Cheers.